Hi guys, it's Crystal with Design Bundles. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make this super cute coffee bar sign using your Cricut. Let's go ahead and get started. This is the file that we're going to be using today from designbundles.net. It is coffee bar. So if you guys have been following me over on my channel, you guys know that I have built a brand new studio. So I'm creating a cute little coffee bar in that studio, which I will do a reveal for you guys in the next few videos as we make a few more things. So one of those pieces that we're doing is a cute little coffee bar sign. So I found this SVG that I wanted to use. It's $3.50 and it's really cute. So let's go ahead and take this over to Cricut Design Space and make it. All right, so now that we're over here in Cricut Design Space, we've already purchased our file. We're going to come to Uploads, Upload an Image, Browse. So we're going to go ahead and pick Coffee Bar here. So for today, we're using an SVG. We're going to use that. We're going to hit Open. You can rename this if you'd like. We're going to hit Save, and we're going to go ahead and click it and bring it on in. All right, so my sign is 28 by 6.5. We know that with the Cricut mat, I can cut up to 24. So let's go ahead and do 23.5 high, hit enter, and that's gonna give us 4.25. So I'm completely happy with this. You can come down here and zoom out so we can see that. So for this, it's gonna be 23.5 by 4.25. So this is perfect for me. So at this point, I want you guys to notice some files will come in individual. And the reason why is so if you guys want to either maybe I wanna delete these pieces, I could click on it, hit delete. I'm going to bring that back in, or maybe you want to change the color for individual pieces. So maybe I want the word bar to be in, yellow. Maybe I was doing that in gold or something like that. So it just gives you more options. So pay attention before you hit make it, because if I hit make it like this, what's going to happen is it's going to bring everything over individually. So if you want everything to cut into one piece, we're going to be using that big 24-inch mat for Cricut. I'm going to go ahead and select everything. I'm going to hit weld, or you can hit attach. So I got a little warning from Cricut. So instead of doing the 23.5, I'm gonna go ahead and do let's do 23.4. Let me come up here and change 23.4, enter, and now we're good to go. If you ever get like a little warning here, you just need to bring that down just a tiny bit. Now, everything's good to go. So now I can hit make it, and you're gonna notice that it's gonna switch you, it's gonna give you the warning, it's gonna switch us to that 24-inch mat, and everything's gonna cut in one piece, and that's what I'm looking for. So what I wanna do is I'm gonna go ahead and cut me down a piece of vinyl that's gonna be 5 inches wide by the 24 inches long. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that down and send this over to the machine. So the next step is I'm gonna leave it on this mat so that way it's easy to work with, and I'm gonna take my transfer tape here. I'm gonna go all the way down to pick this up. Now what I love about these 6-inch rolls of transfer tape, they're awesome for signs like this because as you can see there, it's gonna fit right in there. So I don't have to trim down. One of my favorite all-time transfer tapes is clear contact paper from the Dollar Tree. Now this is a bigger roll. This is like from Michael's. You can get them Target, Walmart, all of those stores. But that's one of my all-time favorites. But I also fell in love with this paper one because it really lets go. There's a couple different types that you can get where they can pick up a glitter, all those things. So like I said, with these, I love it for signs like this. They're perfect. Once again, you don't have to trim it down. Right, so now we're ready. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my transfer tape and roll out what I need. And while I do that, I'll actually go ahead and start sticking it down like so. And just rolling and pushing, just like that. There we go. So now I can actually just take my little knife blade here and trim away the excess. The other thing about this paper one too, it just tears. So you can just simply tear it out. So I like that too. It's just really, really easy to work with. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my scraper tool here and just go over everything, just like this, just trying to get it to adhere to the transfer sheet so we can transfer it to the sign. All right, once you're happy with that, we're gonna flip it over. All right, so what I'm actually gonna do is now I'm gonna remove it from the mat. All right, just like so. We're good to go. Now, if you want to, you can go from this side and go over it one more time just to make sure it went on really good. The easiest way to peel off the backing is not from this direction. You actually want to peel the backing off of the transfer tape. So in this direction, you're going to hold it at an angle and keep it laying flat. Now if you miss a piece, just go back, push it back down again. What we need to do is just kind of get this centered as possible. So I'm just figuring out where the center is. Now, I'm going to use my camera here. Hopefully I can see where the center is because I can't hover above since I'm recording. But you just want to make sure it's nice and centered, and once it is, lay it down. You can, at this point, before you really push anything in, hold it up, look at it, see if everything looks good, because if it didn't, as you can see, I can still pick it back up, right? So now I think everything looks good, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and rub everything in. You don't have to rub the entire sheet. You can just go over the letters. That way, like for example this, I don't want it to peel off too much of my paint. So I'm just going to go over the letters. And that's why you really want a low tack when it comes to transfer for signs like this, where you've painted them or they became painted. Now a sign like this I got from Hobby Lobby. You can get them at Michael's, tons of places, and lots of people make their own. You can definitely DIY these signs yourself and save a ton of money. All right, so once again, all I'm going to do is hold it at an angle and peel down. How easy was that? Whether this is for, you know, a wedding gift, maybe this is for your own coffee bar, Christmas gift, birthday gift, a gift to a friend, or whether you're selling these in your booths or online or whatever it may be. This is a great sign, super easy to make, and didn't take no time at all. So if you need one of those last minute gifts, you can definitely throw something like this together. There's other things that you can do, which once again, we'll make other signs in upcoming videos, but there's tons of options, tons of possibilities. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button down below and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.